Hello, Pisces, my love. This is your tarot reading for the lunar eclipse in Pisces. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Reilly X. I am a professional astrologer, and I help my clients embody their personal astrology. But I started with tarot because tarot tells all. So stick around if you're interested. If you have a Pisces rising, this is going to be the most specific to you, but this could be true for other placements if you have Pisces. So let's dig in. Spirit, what do you need to tell Pisces energy? First and foremost, if you are a Pisces rising, this is your full moon lunar eclipse. This is your moment to shine. This is your time to clear out any issues with identity, any issues connecting to illusions around who you think you're supposed to be. So let's see what tarot has to say. Spirit, let us know what we need to hear for Pisces during this full moon lunar eclipse. There is a victory, my love. Okay. Wow, that was a lot at once. We're gonna dig through here. Okay. Oh yes, back of the deck energy, King of Wands. It's time for you to step into your power and realize you are meant to be the leader of your own life. Now, whether you lead an entire troop with you or not, it doesn't matter. You are meant to be the leader of whatever it is that you're working on, whatever it is that you want to create. You are meant to be the one to do it first. So the way you can really see this and really understand it is when you are embodying the best version of you, when you are really stepping into your power, you create an aura that gives other people the potential to see their power as well. So it's not so much being the leader by, making other people do things. It's being the leader by example. You're about to have a victory with this energy. I love this so much because Pisces, I think, can really struggle in this world because there's so much logical energy, right? There's so much, you have to be logical, you have to know what's happening, you have to be serious about things. And Pisces is the fairy of the universe. There's sort of this energy of trusting the unknown and just fully trusting the unfolding of your own personal life. And I think what's interesting is you're about to have a real victory with this. This is the victory part. The victory you're going to have is letting go of control. I think one of the biggest struggles that Pisces can have is wanting to, especially if you have Virgo placements, especially if you have Earth sign placements really at all, or maybe too much logical energy if you have a bunch of air in your chart. You may really want to control things, figure out how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, who's going to be with you. But when you step into that embodied energy of a Pisces, this full moon lunar eclipse is asking you to let go of all of those illusions and all of those things that you thought you had to be in order to be that best version of yourself. You're not supposed to know what's going to happen next. For you to fully embody your Pisces, you have to trust in the unknown like it's real. You have to be delusional, right? You have to be in a place where you trust that that vision you have for your life is possible, but you can't control it. You can't make it be exactly the vision that you have. You have to hold that vision and trust that it's possible, follow whatever way the universe decides to get you there, and let it be what it is. It doesn't have to be more perfect. It doesn't have to be anything but what it is. And I think when you can really step into that and trust that that is the truth of it, this is going to feel really good to you. I think what's interesting is the Strength card is in reverse here. And I think you've seen this delusional version of yourself, the dreamer, right? Let's take delusion out of the conversation. The dreamer, that part of you that is a dreamer, that wants to make things happen, that's excited about what's coming. A lot of people have seen that as a weakness. And maybe you yourself could be included in that you think you're weak for not being logical, And I think the irony is when you really take that step back, when you go into a hermit mode, when you really lean into your own energy and your own vision and your own view of things, you won't see that as a weakness anymore. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. Things will turn in your favor. You will start to see that being a dreamer is not the issue. Being delusional about how things are going and being uplifting and optimistic is exactly what you're here to do. You're meant to look forward. You're meant to be the dreamer. You're meant to see that there are new possibilities out there. We just have to trust it a little bit more. So that could be the biggest thing that you're working through, is learning to trust the process of your life. Learning to trust, even though things didn't work out in the past, it's still coming together and it is still working out for you. I think this is really beautiful. The 10 of Wands being in reverse tells me this full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces is asking you to put down the burden. What are you still carrying? What are you still trying to prove? What are you trying to make happen that isn't benefiting you, that's making you exhausted, that's making you feel like there's something wrong with you, or there's something that you need to fix or solve, or you need to be working harder, or whatever it is? What is the thing that's really confusing you about how much work you're supposed to put into something? Because to be clear, it's not that you're just supposed to sit there and do nothing. But as a Pisces, you're meant to lean into your dreams and trust the process of them. So if you want to be an actor, if you want to be a writer, if you want to be a content creator, there is that level of needing to balance the delusion of like what is not currently happening, but what will happen. You need to balance that with making sure that you're actually nurtured now, taking care of yourself now. That's where this balance needs to come in. Give and give and give to your dreams and feed those dreams, but make sure you have enough for yourself. This image is actually perfect because this woman is like, she's like seeing this soup kitchen right here, and that this man can go get some soup, but he's like begging for money. And she's like, oh, it's look, I don't want to tell you to get up, but it's right over there. And I feel like this is really what Pisces needs to do more often, is balance, do I have the energy to give to somebody right now? Do I actually have a little extra money? And it's okay that he's not just getting up and getting his own food right over there. As a dramatic example, but this card is perfect with the way Pisces tends to forget to check in on self. Let yourself be living your best life by letting yourself dream. So find that balance of, if you want to write a book, make sure you're taking time out of your day to write a book. Okay? Don't say, oh, I'll do it next year. I'll do it next year. I'll do it next year, because it'll never happen. But if you give 15 minutes a day, all of a sudden 6 months from now, you have hours put into your book already. Do you know what I mean? So I think that's really the illusion that that's being broken for you during this lunar eclipse in Pisces, is you're not here to just empty your cup into other people. You're here to be a creative and to fill your cup and help others with the overflow. You will have so much more energy and have so much more to offer when you become selfish and do the things that actually make you feel happy. When you lead by example and stop thinking that you have to wait for somebody else to tell you how to do it. Trust yourself, lean into your intuition, and book a reading if you need it. rxtarot.com. You're doing great, babe. I hope you have a lovely full moon lunar eclipse. Have a lovely weekend. Drink some water. Maybe take a nice bath. Do something nice for yourself. I love you. Bye.